Hey guys, Cop Inferno here. Welcome to Chapter 2 of Call of the Sea. We are
Wow,
playing on
what
the
is this
Xbox Series
place?
S. So, you crossed the bridge from the last chapter and have made
I'd
your
better
move
have a
into
look
this
around this
abandoned
abandoned village.
campsite. So, let's
Harry's
see what we
crew
find
might
here.
have stayed here. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Something missing here?
So, you see these stickies? These are part of the clues
A
to
tiki,
unlock a secret
like
location in
something
this
straight
chapter.
out of an adventure
You will
novel.
find 4 such stickies around these huts, so make sure you note down all of them in your journal. Also, on your way, as always, make sure you interact with everything possible to fill your journal.
The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here. Could these tikis be some sort of guardians? So now you believe in magic, old pal? Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well? What well? Fascinating. Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes, some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
They're composed of 4 pieces. I've never cared much for games of chance. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry. I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Very neat. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe. Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. His real name was Costas? Damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
So Roy, a member of the Everhart expedition, has passed away, and you find his grave right in between these 2 huts. His makeshift gravestone is actually one of the other
Delicate piece
parts
of
of the clues to
craftsmanship.
unlocking the secret location. So, you've entered this hut to the right of the grave. Now, keep going in and look at the back of the makeshift gravestone, and you will see a fish-like symbol on it, which Nora obviously will
He
note down.
seems confused.
You have 4
as if he
tickies,
was having a
so
hard
you will
time
have
writing
4
this
such
down.
symbols scattered around the huts, which are honestly easy to miss.
They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark. A farewell message from a friend. I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Explosives. Looks dangerous. Did they use all the dynamite? I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first. The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Look at this little fella. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Now you will find another piece of wood with another symbol
It's been
carved in.
ripped out of
This is our
something
second
else.
clue.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
There are some easily missable things here. For example, on the ground you have a crumpled letter. Things
What mess
like
did you get
these,
into, Harry?
you might miss out on these, so make sure you be vigilant as you explore.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him. Interesting. More drawings. Well, considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Ah, yes, mini puzzle time. So,
I've
you
seen
need to
Harry
rearrange
keeping
these
some
torn pieces
restaurant
of
checks for
paper to make sure
bookkeeping.
this note is
He would
complete.
never tear up a piece of
This will be
valuable
your key to
information.
unlocking the secret location.
Got it.
So by completing the note, you found 4 symbols resembling different animals. Technically, with the note being complete, you will be able to solve the puzzle to the secret location, but your journal won't be complete. So, where to find these 2 remaining symbols? Well, make your way down to the campsite once again and look at the top of the huts. You'll find those wooden plaques. Make a note of those, then come back to the top in the hut where you completed the torn note. You have a puzzle waiting there. This wooden pillar in the middle of the hut is actually your puzzle. So you have 4 sections of movable parts and you need to make a tiki out of this. Now, each of the tikis you found outside the huts represents an animal. The symbols of those you have retrieved previously, and each tiki is divided into 4 sections. The order of each animal top to bottom is important, so make sure you follow the order as shown in the note. You'll find clues to each animal within a tiki, like the shell of the turtle being the topmost part of the first tiki in your journal.
A secret
So,
compartment.
with the turtle being the first animal in the order, the top part of your tiki needs to represent the same. The same applies to the remaining parts as well. So, once you've arranged all the pieces in the right order, a secret chamber opens inside the hut right in front of you. This looks
Impressive
to be a
work.
shrine of
Is that a
some
fish
sort,
pattern?
so interact with it. You'll find a picture behind
This
it too.
appears to be the
Interact with
shrine of a
that as well, and
Polynesian
boom,
chieftain.
you've got another hidden achievement.
Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian. What kind
This
of
stone that
is
you have
this?
retrieved
I've
is
never seen any
actually the piece
substance
to get
quite
the
like
elevator
it.
mechanism working.
It feels disturbing. You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned. Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship! Other planes of existence? That's bats. Black ooze. In a telescope? The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it. Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
Now this whole lens aligner thing, this is actually the main puzzle of the chapter. Now it's a bit tricky to solve and you need to make a lot of run for it. To get the hints to solve this puzzle, you need to make your way to the elevator at the beginning of the stage. Put the stone that you've retrieved into the elevator mechanism and move up the platform to proceed further.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everhards are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him. How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my! Oh my goodness, what happened here? I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either. Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort? A medical bed soaked in blood. That black ooze again. Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands. Heavens, he's losing his mind. Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells? Those spots look all too familiar. Is this a picture of my hand? Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid. Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head. Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
So this well-like thing, when you look from the top, it's also the key to another mini puzzle which we'll be solving a bit later, once we have the whole Encelana thing solved.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
Now once you get inside this well, you have several stone markings resembling eyes on the walls. Seems a bit creepy, I say.
I feel disoriented.
Some of these eyes whisper to you if you approach them, taking creepiness to the next level. So,
Is somebody
I guess
whispering?
approach them all, listen to
I
those
almost feel as
whispers,
if they're
and
watching
make
me.
the notes.
This eye, is it calling to me? Do they have two pupils? Were these eyes related to the ritual? Are these ornamental? Or something else? Another eye. I hear whispering. Do they have two pupils? I feel disoriented down here. I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case. The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Also, this exit from the well. This is the first time you'll come across murals on the walls in this game. Interacting with all the murals in the game
Depicts a
and making
ritual of
notes
some
about
sort.
those unlocks
What
another
are they
secret
doing
achievement,
to their
so make sure
eyes?
to do that. Once you've made the notes, move further towards the exit and pull the lever to drop the bridge.
How old
This
is this mural?
bridge acts as a
It looks
shortcut,
really
only
ancient.
taking you to the upper huts, but this will come in handy to unlock another secret achievement later.
Maybe he heard the whispers too. Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry. You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it. Well, that was easy.
Now, those eye markings you've interacted with, they give you these distinct patterns which you need to replicate with the lens aligner all at once. Once you have successfully replicated the patterns, you will get a stained
Yes,
lens.
I think I solved it.
Take this and put this in the
I
telescope
wonder
to
what I
get the
might be
key to
able
the
to see
final
with this
mini puzzle of
lens.
the chapter.
It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening? My God. What? What was that I saw? What were those stars?
You now have a final secret achievement to grab in this chapter, so go down to the campsite now and from there, take the elevator. Now, get inside the well, make the exit, and get to the top using the ladder.
This should save some time.
Make your way down all the way to the campsite towards the elevator, and well, what do you see? An Easter egg on the elevator with the name of the publisher Raw Fury. Interact with this to unlock the secret achievement, then call the elevator down to use it to get inside the well again. Once you're inside the well, you need to replicate the pattern of the constellation that you saw in the telescope with the stained lens. The blocks on the floor could be interacted with
I
and
can
moved
press
in,
these
so
star-shaped
start with the yellow
tiles.
star block, which will be the starting point of the constellation.
Right, looks like I solved it.
Now push this button and, well, this happens.
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint again. What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream.
You're in a dreamlike trance now.
stop walking.
Movement is completely
legs
automatic,
aren't
and the
responding.
only thing you could do is look around for a few moments.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon? Wait a moment. No! Ah! I can breathe. Underwater. I have to get back. I have to find...
So now you can swim faster underwater, apparently. So use it to make your way towards those glowing
What is
spheres or
kind of
eyes or
creature is this?
whatever those are below, and that will be the end of the chapter.
I need to get a closer look.